24 hours in the world of federal student loans, and I wanted to give you some of my first thoughts. Yesterday, March 20th, 2025, President Trump signed an executive order directing the Secretary of Education to start dismantling the agency within the bounds of the law. And today, March 21st, 2025, he announced that the entire federal student loan portfolio is going to be moved to the Small Business Administration. You didn't need me to tell you any of that because it's been pretty much wall-to-wall on every social site, but you've got questions. So here are the biggest questions that you've been asking me today, and here are my answers. Number one, does this mean that your federal student loan is somehow invalidated? No. Debts can be freely bought, sold, and transferred. In addition, the Secretary of Education has statutory authority to sell federal student loans. Any non-tax debt can be legally sold. Number two, does anything in the executive order or the transfer of the loans change the terms of your loan? No. Nobody can tinker with the balance or the interest rate that is on your federal student loans. Number three, do any of these actions impact the availability of repayment plans or forgiveness plans for federal student loans? Nope, those are all controlled by the Higher Education Act and other laws and regulations that are still legally valid, binding, and on the books. Number four, do any of these actions mean that you can discharge the loans in bankruptcy, either because they're not student loans anymore or because they're not federal student loans? Unfortunately, the rules of discharge remain the same because the bankruptcy laws look at the origination of the loan and the funding of the loan, not the current owner. I'm sure there are going to be a tidal wave of lawsuits over the executive order and the